BSdiscover. Good night. How you doing? Tonight is a special topic for the ladies. I'm really feeling it because I'm a woman, and I know how it is when men try you. Now, it's been a minute since I addressed y'all on certain topics. Tonight's topic, I'm trying to reach you ladies. Let me tell you, it's critical. It's serious. You have to think about you. Nobody is asking you to quickly change, but we asking you to focus on yourself. And to be honest with you, I met a lot of women. And before anything, I tell every woman, I am a woman before I am anything else. I think like a woman, eat like a woman, work like a woman. And I know how it is when you're hungry, when you're trying to make it. But you have to be in tune with the emotional part that is very important in your life. That emotional part will make you vulnerable. Versus not showing your emotions. You have to strengthen up. You have to get strong. In order for you to get where you got to go, it don't matter what you see going on around you. That's what the enemy wants you to think. I'm holding you down. He's all you can count on. Or you need him right now. Now, once you spend some time with him, where is he? Did you see him the next day? Did he call you after he continued to call you before you saw him? Did he call you even after? Did he check on you? Did he put real money in your pocket? Actually, a real man will not even ask much of you while he's trying to see you in growth. His friendship is not sexual, but he's leaning more on the mental, trying to get you to trust your emotions around him and your actions, his actions. How do you compare it? Now, it's on me because it becomes serious when other women are doing a thing with their man or whatever man are around them, and you're not with one, and they looking at you like you the outcast. But let me tell you one, if you find yourself in the street, in the shelter, or about to be in the street, what is he doing for you that you cannot do for yourself? See, if you don't get that emotional side together, he's going to keep coming to you, and you're going to be more focused on what he can do for you rather than what you can do for yourself. He ain't paying your bills. And what type of favors, if he is, you got to do for him to pay your bills? A real man, and I know real man, real men, that is not going to ask you for anything. He's going to put money in your pocket, expecting you to move forward because he needs to show you who I am. Baby, it's not about that. It's about seeing you grow. Let me see how you perform. And once I see you grow to that blossom, that new job, that new hustle, that new school, without the sexual emotional, because you still got a lot you got to work on. There's still a lot that you haven't accomplished. And you letting him eat up your emotional. And you know when a man takes over your heart, what happened? He takes over everything. So that's why we're not saying that we hate and we're jealous. No, that's never the case. The case is when I see him walk away from you and you still in this emotional stage, waiting for him to call you again, waiting for him to see you again. Why? You know why? Because he's in your emotion. He's a part of you. Actually, he is you. Because you're not growing yourself. You're not showing yourself. You can't do anything without him. You wait for the day just to tell him how your day was. He didn't do your day. He did not go to work for you. He did not go to school for you. He did not look for a job for you. He did none of them things, but he can hear what you want to say. And it's crazy because I was just talking to, I think it was a man. It was a man. And I always thought this way. And let me preach it to you tonight if you never heard it. Love and sex is two different things. But a lot of you women get it twisted. Because he's having sex with you, you think he loves you. Sex is just sex. Love is different. Love is that man who's not going to have sex with you. He's coming by to support you in every way. Calling you on your lunch break, probably meeting you at lunch and taking you out to eat. Or meeting you at school on your school break and taking you out to eat. Sex is never in the question. Because he cares about you. And remember, sex is sex. Love is love. But there's all kinds of love as well as there's all kinds of ways to have sex. Love, because a person loves you, oh, I love you, but what do you mean by that? There's all kinds of love. Do you love what he can do for you? Because he's saving you? Because you're bored and he's giving you some time? That's not love. I can get that from a friend. Being saved, giving me time. I can get that by myself. Women, I'm going to tell you, when you build yourself, there's no way you can be torn down. Now, other women going to make you think, oh, man, you missing out on life. Baby, learn what sex is. And there's not one way to sex. And there's not one way to sex. There's not one way to love. Remember, there's a saying, I'm in love with you. You know the in love, to be in love with somebody. Oh, I'm in love with you. That's mean they love the things about you. They love the sparkle in your eyes. When he's going through, it's not the sex you throw at him, but something that you know about him that will bring out that energy once again to want to live. But you can't learn that with sex, because if I'm just giving him sex when he don't want sex, what else I'm going to give him? Now, if you in love with him, then being in love means I know certain things about you. But if you know certain things about him, why aren't you making sure that he knows certain things about you? Why do he got to be the big cake? Because when you're in love, you both are on top. See, the other one don't want to see the other fall. And sex is not love. You can get that with anybody. Actually, most of you do. Let's be honest. Let's talk tonight, women. Because one thing a woman hate to see is men take advantage of another woman. Now, some of you are not in that understanding yet. But if you are, stay with this video. Do you understand what love is? What to be in love with somebody? Or you could just like the things about them. That don't mean you love them. Don't get it twisted. Because when he ain't doing the things that you like, you mad at him. Therefore, you can't be in love. Because love don't hate. Do it. I can't love you one minute and hate you the next because you're not doing the things that I'm accustomed to you doing. Now, how many of you women have been in that relationship? Everything's good at the beginning. Fine and dandy. But let's go through some issues. And that's the problem. You're not learning the man who's approaching you. Because once you learn him, and he start to see you for you, and you start to see that glare in his eyes every time he see you grow, and then you have to learn, is he an abusive man? And you learn that through how he treats you. But you'll be never given the time if you're just having sex. Now, how many of you have been with men and you have sex? You go out to eat, you have sex, then now you want to move together. But that's sex. But you never got the time to find out what love is. You think you're in love because the sex is good. Well, there's better sex, but you haven't tried the next one. But that's good enough for you. And that's when we women fall. We fall. See, I'm a woman and I care about another woman. And any woman who had a mother and understand what her mother went through, if she went through anything, continue to look at and what she done, try to continue to know, I don't want to go down that road. I'm trying to be better than my mother. We're giving you the tools. The tools is to be by yourself. And if a man respects you, he's not going to ask you for sex. Because he knows that's not love. That's the reward. See, we women forgot what a reward is. That's a valuable thing. See, you have lost what's valuable or how you feel or what you need to know that you are valuable. That there's no way that he can come to me and just want sex. I value myself too much. Those are the women who walk alone. And we got plenty of male friends. And men is always hitting, even on me. That'll never stop. You can have 4 legs walking in the street, a man will still hit on you. That's how serious it is. Because it's just about the sex. But how do you know a good man? How do you know a good partner? Well, I got to get to know you. I am trying to build myself. Back in the days, it used to be the boyfriend and the girlfriend got together. They talking all through high school. She getting ready to go off to college. He getting ready to go off to college. They didn't mind that they were separated. Why? Because the love was still there. They done built a relationship. And what better relationship it is to build without sex? That's how you get to know if a person care about you. Because anybody can have sex. That's why they're so quickly to say, I can leave you. Then you know what kind of man you're dealing with. I'm not here to talk against men. I'm here to wake the women up. I got too many good male friends that watch over me in trouble times. Do you understand me? And the reason why they did, you know what they said? That's a good woman. While everybody else judging by what they hear and say, they already know. Because it wasn't about the sex with this man. It was about knowing who I am. What I was doing in life. How I react around their family, their children, their wives. I know a lot of married good couple. I know a lot of faithful men. And I sat with them because I know what kind of relationship I want when I have one. But if you never adapt or even learn why he loved this woman, he loved her because she loves herself. She did everything she had to do in front of him. Talking. I'm doing this. I'm about to do my resume. And I'm about to send it off. And he would stick by you through thick and thin. Let me tell you one thing. I went through a serious car accident. A memory loss. Well, I had memory loss. And I was fainting out. But I had a lot of valuable people around. I mean, that will watch me to the T. And they were men. I had one friend that had a house and gave me the key. I paid no rent. He worked at day, I work at night. We never saw each other. I'm letting you know there's good men out there. He didn't ask for anything, but he taught me a whole lot about relationship. How he deals with women. And how he's not so quick to go to bed with them. This is a man. If you want to find a good woman, he said, he talk all day. Don't spend no money because a good woman don't want your money. She don't need your money. That's a good woman. She gonna go get home. How can I eventually have kids and tell my kids to do things I haven't done? If I have a daughter, I want to tell her, make sure you don't try to live off of a man. Go get your own. Because what if he gets sick? Who's going to take care of the household? That happens. You're going to have to step up. So whether you working while you with this man, I'm talking about the housewives, or the woman who's about to get married, I'm going to try to throw that in there for y'all. If you working and you're trying to get better, him allowing you, because he's allowing you to know him. Know me. That's why a lot of men, I talk to a lot of men. Men have emotions. And they could be judgmental at times when it comes to women. You looking at, oh, he likes this about me. He ain't thinking about none of that. He's thinking about how you can hold your own. And be mindful of the man who likes to control women. That's the one who don't want you to hold your own. Because you're going to have to depend on him. Let me tell you one thing. My first marriage, I got married right here in New York. I had kids. My kids had to go to school. I was a college student and all. But my husband did not want me to work. He didn't take us nowhere. The kids had school trips. He wouldn't send no money. He wouldn't take my kids school shopping. And trust and believe, I got a job. Against his will. Because my children, I will to will. To go to school with school clothes like the other kids. To go on class trips, to have a bag lunch, to have money in their pocket when they go to school. Because back there you pay for a snack or something. Or sometimes the library had book sales. So you always make sure he didn't do any of that. Now, was I a good woman or a disobedient woman? Well, I tell you what, my children had to live. He was treating me how he saw his father treat his mother. Beware for men like that. They learn how to control women. And I'm tired of seeing you being controlled. Because once he controls you, he's going to use you to get to the next woman. Whether there's information that he wants about the next woman, he's using you. Once he finishes getting what he wants from you, all the information, he ain't going to put no ring on that finger. He going to date you because he can't trust you. Look what you done did to another woman. Deep down in his heart, he's a man. He already know you can't be trusted because you done turned on another woman. So, I want y'all to focus on you. That's where it's at tonight. Focus on what you can do in life. How you can grow. Like when you send your children to school and you start to see them from kindergarten on up. And they're coming home with good grades. You're learning how to cook different dishes for him. He's doing his homework. You're learning how to budget the money that you may possibly bring home that he may make one day. You're bringing it home because you know how to have some in the house to take care of the household and how to put the rest in the bank. Or better yet, invest your money because the bank don't grow your money. That part. Learn what you need to do for you. And trust and believe he will respect you more. I ain't worried about the low life, man. I ain't worried about the ones who talking about, I'm about that life. About that life will have sex with you. That's it. You see with the rappers, you see how they go through their wives. She married him. Chris Brown have 3 baby mamas I saw tonight. And they're talking highly of him. But here we go. He got 3 baby mamas. That's 3 different women he told them that he loved them. To lay down in bed with them. But which one did you love? You'll be that 3 women. Because you're looking at the fame, what he can do for you. But not what you can do for yourself. If it wasn't for him, I see what his kids are doing, but it's all because of him. And the mothers are getting involved with their children. I say, wow. But what if Chris Brown wasn't around? How wonderful. I like LL Cool J. 1 wife. And he went through a hell of a season. He was one of them who had sex all the time. And you know what made him calm down? The doctor told him too much sex can hurt a man private. When you're having too much out there. Oh, you ladies don't know what I'm talking about? Yes. There's men. I met one when I was very young. A young, beautiful boy. Beautiful. And I never knew a man could stop having sex because he having too much sex. They have to slow down. Or they cannot have sex no more. I learned that early in life. Not my boyfriend. But my boyfriend's, one of my boyfriend's family member. When I said this boy was beautiful, but too much sex. But he was too young to stop. Now, L Cool J, everybody respect him. But before he got where he at today, read it. That he was out there. Until the doctor slowed him down. So, you know, sex don't guarantee anything. And I know a lot of you ain't trying to be like Chris Brown. 3 different baby mamas. Every woman dreamed to have 1 man for the rest of her life. I'm trying to help you make that dream come true. But first, you're going to have to look in the mirror and you're going to have to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick and tired of turning the other way on the bed and saying, oh, he's gone. And when you get sick and tired of that, you know how to keep a man. I still got ex-boyfriends around. I left the relationship because I was too young to know and the things that I was doing. And then when you grow up in a church or a place that worship God, that's the last thing we even think about. And that's where I was. I was fighting a battle. And these men, to this day, I respect because they didn't ask for sex. Their mothers, their fathers, I respect because they would talk in front of their mother and their father. Men don't hide things from their parents. Girls, why are you hiding things from your parents? Because he going to straight up and tell her, oh, I may not marry her. He going to tell his mom that. And his dad. You back in your home telling your parents, oh, I love him. And because he's in your emotions. Straighten up that emotion. Get it here. Line it up. Know what you want in life. On my right, what do you want? On your right. I need to do me. I need to what? Be in a peaceful place where I'm satisfied of the outcome. Either my job, my side hustle, my education, the grant I am writing for issues that I see that I need help or the community need help. I know a lot of people who write grants. I know a lot of people at centers. And I talk about issues I go through because they need to write these in a grant. They need to know how they need to change the community. There's probably some programs, some class they can put in a grant to help women to sink into your head to do you. I told you about the man in the key department. That man grilled me about women. I'm alone because that man can get any woman he wants. I have seen the play. And he taught me to play. You can play all day. Don't mean you have to go to bed with them. Because that's not the one you want. You're looking for the one you want. And a man will respect you more and you will learn more from him when he don't try to push himself on you. Possible rapist. Possible abuser. Yeah, we're going to add all that in there. Because he won't be trying to get you into bed out of respect. Because he respect you. First you want to gain his respect. So besides doing your side hustle, now guess what? I'm on my left. It's about the what? The emotions. Get it lined up. This is you. All that's you. Nobody can take that down. Now this is the other side. That's him and everybody else you're dealing with. But all that's you. You got to be 100%. Always think, what if? Don't live what if. Don't act like him. What if we broke up? That's not it. But in back of your mind, be prepared. What if he's not the man I thought he was? What if that's not the partner I thought they was? Well, if you would have built yourself up, you wouldn't have to stay with him until you find a place. Now, when that man gave me that key, I finally was able to get my own place. A man did that for me. Nice, quiet neighborhood. A whole house. We had the whole house, backyard, and everything. We had some people over. We had fun. I ain't gonna lie. But it was our fun. We were in control. What I'm telling you, ladies, get in control of you. Don't let sex control you. Don't let drugs control you. Don't let what? Life control you. You living life. Don't let life live you. That's a message for somebody to hear. Because I have been seeing men creep. And when I see men creep, somebody's up to no good. Creeping. Do you hear me? Hiding behind dumpsters and shit like that. That means he has no respect for you. Because if he had respect for you, he wouldn't be hiding behind a dumpster. I've seen too many. I've seen too many. Since I've been in New York, I've seen too many. I'm not accustomed to that. Man hiding in the presence of a lot of women. What are you hiding for? If a man want to see another woman, have him out in the open. That's how you know he's a respectable man. If he have to hide, he don't respect you. Because what he going, a real man gonna say, no, let's meet over here. It's like hiding a man in your house. When your parents tell you not to have anybody over, he don't respect you, nor your parents. And one day you'll be parents. And don't get mad at your parents when you're repeating the same thing that you don't want to see your child do. Sneak behind your back. What kind of man, good man, is going to have you sneak? A good man is going to show you off. Sneaking where? I don't care if it's a temporary thing. Sneaking where? I am a lady and act like it. This goes out, first of all, to a lot of men who through troubled times have been there for me. And I didn't even know they cared that much. Still follow me to this day. I saw one from Florida in New York just 2 weeks ago. No, let's make it 4 weeks ago. Because a lot of people from Florida come to New York. And I'm here now, so I know a lot of people coming. In order to know a man, get to know him as a friend. Get to know a man's attitudes, their behavior. Try to figure out if he's an abusive type, should I be around him? You ain't got to test him. Just when you say no, and he's trying to be persistent against your no, he could be an abuser. So you ladies, take this note with you. Because the Spirit is with you tonight. Especially when you bring out men who women got to worry about. Because you with them. Now I got to worry about my protection because he's sneaking with you. And if he's sneaking with you, a sneaker is a liar, right? A thief. And you know, once they sneak, they are lying because they're sneaking. The thief that is in him is taking the respect away from you. You've been robbed. Get your dignity back. BSdiscover. Come on, ladies. Listen, women, you are worthy.